Whispers of malevolence. Once upon a moonless night, in the heart of an eerie small town known as Ravenshadow, a small family ventured through its winding, cobblestone streets. The Smiths, comprising of Robert, Sarah, and their daughter Emily, were on a cross-country road trip and had unwittingly stumbled upon this peculiar place. Ravenshadow, shrouded in an eerie mist that never seemed to dissipate, gave off an aura of otherworldly dread. Its narrow lanes were lined with Victorian houses, their windows dark and foreboding. The townspeople, however, seemed friendly at first. As the Smiths drove through, they couldn't help but notice the townsfolk, whose faces appeared twisted with madness. They waved and smiled as the Smiths passed by. Robert, ever the optimist, suggested they stop for the night and get to know the locals. Sarah, a bit more cautious, agreed, thinking it would be an interesting experience for their family. They checked into the Raven's Nest Inn, a charming yet eerie bed and breakfast, greeted by the innkeeper, Mrs. Hawthorne, whose eyes held a sinister glint. She showed them to their room, which had a view of the town square. As the family settled in, Emily couldn't shake the feeling that something was off about Ravenshadow. That evening, the Smiths attended a town gathering in the square. The townsfolk were hospitable, offering a feast of exotic dishes. The night was filled with laughter and music, and Emily even made a new friend, a local girl named Lily. It seemed like their initial apprehensions had been unfounded. But as the clock struck midnight, the atmosphere shifted. The townspeople's smiles twisted into malevolent grins. They began chanting in a language unknown to the Smiths, their eyes glowing an eerie red. Panic engulfed the family, and they tried to escape, but the townsfolk closed in. In the chaos, Robert and Sarah were captured, dragged away into the shadows. Emily, clutching Lily's hand, ran for her life. Lily whispered to Emily, revealing a shocking secret. The town was cursed by a dark entity that demanded a sacrifice every year to maintain its power. The family that arrived was always lured in, and only one member was allowed to escape as a twisted tradition. As Emily and Lily reached the outskirts of Ravenshadow, a deafening roar echoed through the town. Emily turned to see the night sky ablaze with a fiery vortex, swallowing Ravenshadow whole. Emily, now the sole survivor of the Smiths, continued her journey, haunted by the horrors she had witnessed. Ravenshadow was gone, but its malevolence lingered in her nightmares. She would forever carry the weight of its secrets and the memory of Lily, a chilling twist to an otherwise ordinary road trip through an eerie small town.